Hello and welcome. I am Matt Taylor and this is my variety channel. Today I want to share with you ways in which I was able to grow my cooking channel to over 50,000 subscribers. Now there's a lot of things that you can do that will help you grow your channel, and these are just a few things that I'm going to mention. It's not an all-encompassing list. There's probably more out there that you can do, but these will definitely get you started and get you on your way if you follow these. All right, on to the tips. My first tip would be to be consistent. Depending on how many times you upload a week, just be consistent with it. Like if you want to post on every Monday or every Thursday, every Saturday, whatever the schedule that you want to do, just try to be consistent and post on that schedule, and then share that schedule with your friends, with your family, and let people know when your new videos are going to be coming out. That leads to the next tip: post frequently. So I would suggest to post, if you can, at least 2 or 3 times a week if possible. Now it definitely will depend on the type of content you are doing. If you are into music and you do really high quality music videos of your own songs and whatnot, you may not be able to post 3 times a week. It might be once a week or maybe even a couple times a month for that type of a quality of a video. But if you're just doing vlogs or like how-to tutorials or like makeup tutorials or reviews or you're doing gameplay videos, just do what your schedule can allow and then build from there. So I want to share with you a little bit with my schedule. I started my cooking channel back in November of 2013, and I have some stats here. In November, so all of 13, so November and December, I posted 8 videos, which was okay. That was an average of one per week. And then 2014, I only posted 4 videos in all of 2014. And so that year I was really busy with work and I wasn't able to post. So by the end of 2014, I had only had 12 videos on my channel. And then in 2015, I upped my game just a little bit. I posted 31 videos in 2015. That's still barely one every other week. And then in 2016, I posted 44 videos, so I was upping my game a little bit, but still wasn't even one a week. And then in 2017, I did 77 videos or 72 videos, and so that was a little bit more than one a week. And then in 2018, I posted 106 videos, so that was an average of at least over 2 a week. And then now in 2019 on my cooking channel, I'm averaging 3 a week so far. And so that just shows you how life kind of gets in the way. And also, if I was posting consistently or regularly when I first started my channel and I didn't have any huge gaps like I did, my channel would be a lot further along than it is now. So that just lets you know, like, it took me over 5 years to build my channel to 50,000 subscribers. There are YouTubers here that they build their subscriber base to 50,000 in like a year. And also it depends on the type of content that you're doing. Different channels tend to grow quicker than others. Music channels or comedy sketches, things of that nature, where the videos aren't super long but they make you laugh, where there's some kind of emotional connection or whatnot, they tend to do pretty well. But whatever the topic that you pick, just stick with it and be consistent and post regularly, and you'll start to grow. Okay, the next tip: plan in advance. So plan your videos in advance and try to film a lot of them together if possible, especially if it takes a long time to set up your gear. Maybe have 3 or 4 videos kind of planned out where you can film those in a period of like 4 or 5 hours or whatnot, however long it takes to film them, and try to get them all done, filmed, and then all you have to do is edit them and post them depending on when you do that. And that's really, really helpful, really awesome. It's a lot easier, like wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, all I have to do is edit this video and post it, as opposed to, oh, I gotta film another video, what am I gonna film? And then I gotta edit it and post it. And so that's why I recommend to try to plan out several videos that you can do at one time. Again, it'll depend on the content. If you're just doing vlogs where you can sit and talk and share information with people, you could probably do a lot more. My cooking videos, sometimes it's hard to do several of those in a day. Just depends on the nature of the recipe that I'm doing. But that will help you, I think, help you stay motivated and help you utilize your time more wisely. Next tip, this is really important. Title, thumbnail, description, tagging, closed captioning, and file name. So let's run through those. You need to have a catchy title or a catchy title that describes what your video is about. And you also need to have keywords in your title that you can use throughout this whole process. Your thumbnail has to be catchy, it has to stand out, and it has to represent what you are, what your video is about, and try to make it look as nice as possible. And if you just search through some of your favorite YouTubers and look at those thumbnails, try to implement some of those things that they're doing to make your thumbnails look a little bit nicer. Description. In the description, you need to write an effective description that describes what your video is. Another thing in your description, it has to kind of regurgitate what you're talking about in your title. For example, if I have a video on how to make cinnamon rolls, my first line in my description could be, welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. Today I'm going to show you how to make cinnamon rolls. You see that? That first line said my title in the line. And that's kind of it's a technique that will help the YouTube algorithm see, find your videos, and then they can share those videos or suggest those videos with other people and whatnot. And they will come up more in search, and that's what you want to do. If you don't title and write an effective description, it's going to be really hard for anybody to search certain keywords and find your video. So in the description, try to write as much as you can that fully describes what your video is about, and write in there, helpful, like where they can find you on other social media if you have that. Make sure to say, ask people to subscribe to your channel and click that notification bell. And you could include links to other videos in that description as well. So a lot of the different things that you can include in that description. But make sure you are restating your title in the first line or two of your description. Tagging. You really need to tag. And I think you're allowed up to like 500 characters for tags. And I recommend that you utilize as many as that as possible. So the first tag should be what your title is. How to make cinnamon rolls. That would be my first tag. And then I do variations of that. A next tag could be make cinnamon rolls. Another tag could be the best cinnamon rolls ever. Another tag could be just something simple like a breakfast. Another tag could be homemade cinnamon roll recipe. Just a lot of different variations of that title. And again, you're trying to catch different keywords that people are searching. Closed captioning is the next thing. Part of this list is you want to do manual closed captioning, which sounds like a pain. There's different ways you can get, different techniques that you can do, but you really want to add a manual file, and that file is going to be called what your title is. So after you make your closed captioning file, you're going to save it as the same title that you're using for your video. And then this one might be obvious, the file name of your video. Don't upload a file name that's like some name that's not related to your file. Name the file of your video the same as your title. So you have the title on the YouTube title, you have the title in the description, you have the title in the tags, you have the title as part of your manual closed captioning file, and you have the title of the file itself, of your actual video. So all those things in conjunction with together is going to help YouTube search and the algorithm. So your video can be shown to more people and found by more people. Now, there's sometimes though you'll do all those same techniques for one video, and for some reason that video is ranking higher and will rank higher than if you use the same techniques for a different video. There's also competition that's out there that you're competing with other videos, and also depending on the first 2 hours or the first 2 days of your video posting, it's really important to get as many views, as many comments, and as many thumbs ups or thumbs downs or whatever engagement on your videos. And that's going to tell YouTube that, hey, this video is kind of popular. Let me suggest this video to more people. And it makes it easier. It starts to make it rank higher as well. So that is one of the next tips, is to right when you post that video, share it as much as you can. On YouTube, they have the share function, and you can share it to a lot of different mediums straight through there, which is really awesome. And if there's other sites out there where you can upload your videos and share them with people, or upload a link to your videos. And so make sure you are spending a lot of time marketing your videos. Okay? Next tip, don't do clickbait. People get really upset with clickbait, meaning don't have a title that's misleading, and don't have a thumbnail that's totally irrelevant or has nothing to do with your content. Because people are going to just click on that, and then if they'll start watching your video and it has nothing to do with what they clicked on, they're going to get mad, they're going to give you a thumbs down or whatnot, or they're just not going to subscribe, or they're not going to watch the video anymore, and that doesn't really help you. So make sure your thumbnail is accurate make sure there's no clickbait in your thumbnail or in the title. Another tip, be authentic. Be you. Don't, try to copy other people. You could find your favorite YouTubers and you could do some of the same aspects that they're doing, but try to put your own spin on it and let your own personality come through. I remember watching a video from PewDiePie, and for those of you who might know, he's the #1 YouTuber. He started off trying to do what everyone else was doing in the gaming world back then, and doing Call of Duty videos because those were popular. And he wasn't really growing that much when he was doing those types of videos. It wasn't until he did his own thing, playing the horror of the video games, the scary video games, and his reactions, where his channel started to develop more and become his own, if you will, if that makes sense. So be authentic, be you. Do what you love. Make the videos you love to make. Do the style of videos that you like to do, whether it's an easy style, whether it's more motion graphics, whatever you want to do, just be you, okay? Another thing to do, reply to the comments as much as possible. That's one thing I try to do. I reply to as many comments as I can. And I tell people, to drop a comment down below in the video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I try to reply to everyone. And you'll probably get some dumb comments. You'll get some positive comments, and you can just, depending on how you want to respond to those. But replying to your comments, again, tells YouTube that you engage with your viewers, and they are more likely to suggest your video other YouTubers who might not have any engagement at all with their followers. And also, other YouTubers will see the comments, they'll see that you are replying, and they will take notice, and it might help to get more subscribers that way, because they want to interact with YouTubers that interact back with them, if that makes sense. And I think the most important thing that I can share with you, don't get discouraged and don't give up. If you really like making videos, make videos because you really like making videos. Don't make videos for YouTube thinking that you're going to become the next YouTube star, and don't do it because you think you're going to make this awesome YouTube income. There's potential to make YouTube income. But again, look at me. 50,000 subscribers, almost 300 videos later, and I'm not making nearly enough money to where I can use this as my career. Not yet, but I can see the fruits of my labor, and I can see it going in the right direction, that if I continue what I'm doing, my cooking channel could be my career, which is really cool. And then the how-to videos that are not related to cooking that I'm using to build up this channel are going to help this channel grow, and then I'll have 2 channels that I can have fun with, which is pretty neat. So it's really important. Don't give up, and don't compare yourself. Don't compare your progress, the things that you're doing on your channel, and how your growth, don't compare that with other channels. It can get very discouraging, and I've done it before in the past, and I've gotten very discouraged when I look at my channel and I look at someone else that has the same exact subscribers, but they have 3, 4, 5 times as many views, or their videos are making more money than mine. Don't try to let that negativity in because it'll just discourage you and you'll not want to make any videos. You won't want to continue. So make videos for the love of the content that you're making, and make videos because you just enjoy to make videos. And if you keep doing that, your passion and personality will come out in your videos, and people will gradually just flock to you. And you might have 20 videos, and then the 21st video you have all of a sudden gets tons of traction, and tons of people are watching that video for whatever reason. You did all these techniques, and all of a sudden this video starts getting way more views and subscribers, and then one of your other videos starts doing that, and it becomes a snowball effect. And those new subscribers will go back, a certain percentage of them will go back and watch your other videos. And then it just starts growing and growing from there. But at the beginning, it's a little bit rough. You know, don't expect to make 20 videos and think that you're gonna have 50,000 subscribers already. Some YouTubers have done it. It's not impossible. But then again, there's so many that haven't. You just follow these tips. Be consistent. Post frequently. Plan in advance. Do the titles, the thumbnails, the tags, and the file names. Do all that. No clickbait. Be authentic. Be you. Don't give up, and reply to the comments. So there you have it. There's a few tips and tricks and things that you can do to help grow your channel. Things that I implemented and how I was able to grow my channel to over 50,000 subscribers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel here, and click that notification bell so you'll find out anytime I add a new video. Until next time, I'm Matt Taylor. This is my variety channel. Happy YouTubing, everyone.